Hello, my beautiful souls. The Awakened Dreamer here to give you your daily tarot reading for Wednesday, February the 17th, 2021. And do want to take this moment to remind you, as always, to like this video, leave me a comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And when meditating on the energy overall for the collective for the day, the message that came through was steady progress. Steady progress. So let's get this started. We're going to pull four oracle cards, from the Spellcasting Oracle deck, one for each quarter of the day, and then we'll further clarify with some tarot to get some more juicy details. But to begin this daily read for Wednesday, the 17th of February, thank you, Spirit. We have to begin. Ooh. What else do we have to begin this read for Wednesday? Thank you, Spirit. Very nice. And willpower at the bottom of the deck. It feels like a lot of you who are drawn to this reading are dealing with a work environment or a home environment that isn't as easy to work in or to just to survive in. It feels the willpower card doesn't come out if you don't need to dig for that willpower to get through a certain situation. Interesting. Let's start. We have the fertility card for the first quarter of the day. So let's clarify this fertility card with some tarot. Let's see. Spirit, what do we have for this fertility card for the first quarter of the day for our beautiful collective? Okay. So we have the Three of Wands to clarify it. Ooh, nice. An Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So basically, the beginning of the day is when you plan. You plan for your future, or at the very least, you're thinking about it thoroughly. With the Ace of Swords, thinking about having a new start. Whether that's you needing a new start within your home situation or your work environment, or maybe you need a whole new career switch up, or maybe it could be all of the above. Maybe it just feels like you need a new set of friends, or maybe you simply just need more soul connections in your life. They're saying it's time for you to plan and think about these dreams, these goals of yours optimistically, understanding that Spirit will help you put a sword in whatever isn't working for you. And I mean, going to the overall message, or going back rather, it makes me think that the steady progress isn't just about a business, a project, a hobby, a job, like you would naturally think it is right off the bat. I think it has a lot to do with as well people steadily making progress towards improving a situation, or towards replacing a not so great situation with something 10 times better. Love it. Love it. And then we have the Truth card to move right along to the second quarter of the day. And so, of course, we'll clarify this. Let's see. What do we have for... Actually, they want me to do something different. We're going to pull a tea leaf card for each quarter of the day. But they want me to use the other one. What do we have for this first quarter of the day before we move on? Ooh, problems to be resolved, ink pot, sorry. Beautiful, beautiful reminder that whatever is stressing you out, whatever you're trying to change or switch up within this first quarter of the day, there's change to be made, all right? Improvements, problems to be resolved. And then let's move right back. So what do we have to clarify this Truth card for the second quarter of the day for our beautiful collective? Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, so you're going to, at this point in the day, get a bit of a clarification on your current situation, the one that isn't ideal. If I could pick the cards up. So essentially we have the Eight of Cups, the Ten of Cups, and the Ace of Pentacles. So at this point in the day, you will get a little bit of a download, some clarification from Spirit and the universe about your current situation, about maybe when you'll be able to up and leave towards a better home life, a better job, a better romantic situation, better friendship, whatever it may be for you. But they're reminding you that eventually you'll be able to up and leave. I mean, there may be certain goals in between you and that change, whether it's certain finances or you name it. But they're saying those last few cups will be filled eventually. Don't worry, okay? And essentially, you're being reminded once again, you have this 2 aces now. And not only are you able to, moving forward, will you be able to put a sword in that situation, moving to bigger and better things, healthier situations for you. But they're reminding you that coming with this is a new sense of a financial fresh start, if that's what you desire. And for some of you, this situation that's making you feel stuck or just isn't ideal affects your finances in one way, shape, or form, right? We're just going to cleanse the energy real quick. And then we'll pull a tea leaf card for that quarter of the day. So sorry for my voice. Hopefully it's still soothing. All right, let's see what we have for, yep. All right, for the second quarter of the day, what do we have to wrap that one up? Ooh. Love it. So we have crib, birth or conception of a child or enterprise. And you could definitely be desiring or planning for a child to come into your life. But I really feel like this is more so for a lot of you, for the majority of you, an enterprise, a new financial fresh start if that's what you desire. Which, whatever it is for you at this point in the day, you're going to be reminded that it's going to leave you with nothing but happiness, lead you to nothing but happiness. Very nice. And then we move on to the second quarter of the day and we have the lighten your load card. Interesting. Let's clarify this as I space out, bear with me. I mean, that might be something that happens to you at this point in the day because you have so much going on around you on your plate, in your mind. And so you just might feel like that leaves you all kind of spacey and out of it. You know what I mean? To clarify this lighten your load card. What else do we have? Okay. Yeah, my friends, so whatever situation isn't ideal, once again, that you're trying to move away from or change in some way, shape, or form, it's giving you a headache, okay? For some of you, it's keeping you up at night if it's a living situation. Because we have the 9 of Swords and the 8 of Swords. It's simply leaving you wounded or burnt out at the end of the day. Simply feeling trapped. But what they're saying is, we know you're trying to reach for your independence. We know you're trying to accomplish those certain goals that are in between you and that big change, that adjustment. But there's a need for you to lighten your load at this time because you're already feeling burnt out because of that situation. So there's a need for you to realize you're making steady progress. You are, all right? And when reaching for that independence, when reaching for that change. But you are going to get to a point where the weight of the world that you're putting on your own back, on your shoulders, is going to cave in, and you're not going to be able to proceed moving forward. And what does that mean? You're not going to be able to continually reach or continue to reach for that independence. And you might find yourself delaying that goal, that change even further. And it's at this point in the day where I feel you're truly, truly going to have to dig for that willpower within that situation. Just know that you have it. Let's pull a tea leaf card for this point in the day. What do we have for this third quarter of the day? Thank you, Spirit. Final period of frustration, lessons to be learned. Keep that in mind. There are lessons to be learned within this frustrating situation, my friend. As I hear noise in the background, which typically is my frustration here. But we won't make this about me. So I had to stop the reading because of background noise due to one of my roommates. And I feel like, and you know, that does frustrate me at times, but I'm not going to stop the reading. I'm going to finish it. And I feel like that is part of something that a lot of you are dealing with at this time. Having to kind of push through something, being like, nah, I'm not going to let that get in my way. I'm still going to get my work done, or I'm still going to do what I know I need to do at the end of this day. But anyways, we're moving right along, and we have the life purpose card. powerful way to finish up a day. But let's clarify this with some tarot, of course. What do we have to clarify this life purpose card? Thank you, Spirit. Ooh. Alrighty, my friend. So we have the 8 of Wands, 5 of Wands, and the 6 of Cups. Okay, so they're saying that you're going to get a reminder at the end of the day that it feels like messages are going to be coming in from through soul connections, other people, which is really from Spirit or maybe directly from them. Messages about your life purpose, clarifying a few things for you. Making it abundantly clear at this point in the day as to why you're put in such a situation that isn't ideal and how it does play a certain role moving forward. One, at the very least, is to teach you some key lessons, all right? Might also be some key lessons for people to learn around you. But either way, what they're saying is with the 5 of Wands, you're going to be reminded that your life purpose doesn't entail having to fight for everything. It doesn't entail your life being this never-ending story of struggles, if you will. But they're also saying that not to give up with this card, all right? There's a sense that they are encouraging you, pushing you to keep lighting that own fire under your ass, to keep envisioning the end goal, all right? Which is obviously a change. And with the 6 of Cups, there's the potential that you'll have a little bit of downtime at the end of the day and be thinking back to a more ideal situation. But do yourself a favor and don't look at that past situation, whatever it was, whether it was a job, a home life, a relationship. Don't look at it in rose-tinted glasses. It wasn't ideal. Now there's this one, but I feel like it's better than the previous one. And either way, you have to remember that looking forward, things will get better, things will change, and there are lessons to be learned once again. And let's do a tea leaf card. If I could pick it up. What do we have for this 4th quarter of the day? Interesting, we have Torch. Spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. I mean, that makes sense. Getting a newfound understanding, clarity on your life purpose, on maybe even on, once again, the current situation you're in, but also feeling very connected at this point in the day to finish up to Spirit, to your guides. And Whale, great worry over nothing. Reminding that whatever you've been stressing about, whatever you've been overly concerned about, which is obviously for the majority of this situation that isn't ideal, don't stress, don't worry, okay? Things will change, remember? Going back to the first tea leaf card, problems to be resolved. Don't fret. Let's finish off this beautiful reading by pulling an Angel Answers Oracle card or two for our beautiful collective to wrap up this daily read. Ooh, bear with me. Okay, they want you to focus on your improving health, my friend. And if you don't feel like it's improving, you need to focus on it. Mental, physical, spiritual health at this point in the day, because it feels like whatever situation you've been taking for that willpower to get through has the potential to affect your health in a negative direction. So there's a need for you to focus on your health throughout this day and moving forward. And then we have the we have the unlikely card, and they just made me pull the one from the top of the deck, which is in the near future. And they're saying it's unlikely that this will be a permanent situation. It's unlikely that you won't succeed in changing it up. It's unlikely that you won't get through this, okay? At the end of the day, it's just in the near future. It's right on the horizon, this change, this adjustment, all right? This switch up that's going to leave you going back so damn happy, all right? So hang in there. Alrighty, my beautiful souls, I hope this reading was truly helpful. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have the most amazing Wednesday, and I'll see you next time. Bye.